Have you ever felt like you're falling behind in college? That no matter how hard you try, it never seems to be enough? Or maybe the constant doubt about your abilities is blocking you from taking the next step. If so, know that you are not alone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to change this once and for all. I'll teach you how to build your confidence, keep your motivation high, and transform your study routine to achieve the results you've always wanted. And the best part, these techniques are simple, practical, and have already helped many people overcome their challenges. So, if you're ready to take control and unlock your full potential, stay with me until the end. Together, we will transform your mindset and make this the moment when everything changes. Confidence is like a solid building. It requires patience, consistency, and effort. Each small achievement, no matter how insignificant it may seem, is a brick in that foundation. The problem is that we often underestimate our small victories because we're too busy looking at what others are doing. This constant comparison is a trap. It makes us believe we're falling behind, when in reality, we're following a path that's uniquely ours. When you compare yourself to others, you end up ignoring the challenges you've already overcome and the progress you've made. Life is not a single finish line, and each person has their own marathon, with different obstacles and goals. Accepting this is liberating because it allows you to focus on what really matters, your own progress. Look at where you were a year ago, or even a month ago, and notice how far you've come. Instead of measuring yourself by the success of others, focus on being better than you were yesterday. That is the true standard worth chasing. Maybe yesterday you procrastinated or couldn't focus as much as you wanted, but today is a new chance to fix that. Every small action you take toward your goals is a victory worth celebrating. This shift in focus not only boosts your confidence but also gives you more control over your growth. Believe me, the only way to build lasting confidence is by investing in yourself, day by day. Respect your pace, value your achievements, and be kind to yourself throughout the process. Real growth doesn't happen overnight, but by committing to small steps, you'll realize that you can achieve results that once seemed impossible. Your battle is not with the world, but with the best version of yourself. Small victories have a transformative power that we often underestimate. Every step taken, no matter how small, contributes to consistent progress. When you complete a simple task like organizing your notes or reviewing a topic, you're building the foundation for bigger achievements. Recognizing these advances is essential because they create a sense of accomplishment and boost your self-confidence. The secret is realizing that progress is not just made of big milestones, but of small moments that add up and make all the difference. Celebrating these achievements, even the smallest ones, has a direct impact on how your brain responds to challenges. By releasing dopamine, you experience a sense of pleasure and motivation that drives you to keep going. This creates a cycle of positive action. The more you value your progress, the more driven you feel to pursue new goals. This cycle is the engine that keeps consistency high and transforms your study routine into something enjoyable and productive. To further enhance this habit, adopt tools that help you visualize your progress. A calendar, for example, is a practical and effective way to track your goals. Marking each completed task or dedicating a space to record your small victories is a tangible way to measure how far you've come. This not only increases your sense of capability, but also serves as a constant reminder that you're on the right path. In addition to practical actions, the power of visualization is an amazing tool for achieving extraordinary results. When you imagine overcoming challenges, getting high grades, or being praised for a job well done, your mind begins to create a real connection with those scenarios. This positive visualization is not just motivational but also acts as a mental rehearsal, preparing your brain and body to make these images a reality. It's as if you're training for success before it even happens. Always keep in mind that great achievements are formed by a balance of practice, mindset, and celebration. Dedicate yourself to small steps. Acknowledge every advance. Use visualization to reinforce your goals, and never underestimate the impact of recognizing your own progress. When you adopt this cycle, you not only maintain your motivation high, but also transform your approach to studies and life. And the best part? You become increasingly confident in your ability to achieve any goal. Incorporating a reward system into your study routine can completely transform the way you approach tasks. This strategy uses a basic principle of psychology: positive reinforcement. By linking each achievement to a reward, you condition your mind to see studying not as a heavy obligation, but as something that also brings immediate satisfaction. Choose rewards that are meaningful to you, like relaxing with your favorite show or taking a short walk to clear your mind. Small gestures like these have the power to make learning lighter and more enjoyable. But it's not just about material rewards. True motivation comes from understanding why you started this journey in the first place. Having clarity about your purpose is what will make the difference when challenges arise. Ask yourself, what are you looking for? A promising career, the achievement of a personal dream, or simply proving to yourself that you are capable? Anchoring yourself to this greater reason helps you stay focused, even on days when your energy seems to disappear. One way to reinforce this purpose is to keep it visible. Create physical or digital reminders with motivational phrases, photos, or anything that represents your goals. Place these reminders in strategic spots, like your study desk or as your phone's wallpaper. This way you will have a constant stimulus to connect with what truly matters, and remember that every effort is bringing you closer to something great. Additionally, vary your rewards and challenges to keep your routine interesting. Try creating short-term, medium-term, and long-term goals, and associate each one with a type of reward. Completing a week of studies could earn you a day of rest or something special, while reaching a major milestone like passing an important exam could be celebrated with something even bigger. This dynamic keeps you engaged and prevents monotony from taking over the process. Do you want to transform your academic future and achieve incredible results? With these 2 exclusive ebooks that I left in the video description, you'll master the application process for American colleges and increase your chances of approval, and also improve your study performance with practical and effective strategies. It's your turn to take the next step towards success. Don't waste time, click on the link now and start building the future you deserve. Remember that this system isn't just about studying more, but about studying better and with more enjoyment. The balance between effort and reward is what sustains long-term motivation. And whenever discouragement hits, go back to the beginning. Why did you start? That answer is your engine, the fuel that keeps you going, overcoming obstacles and moving forward. After all, every small victory gets you closer to that big goal you've always wanted to achieve. In conclusion, transforming your study routine into something more motivating and fulfilling is entirely possible when you apply strategies like rewards, visualization, and a strong purpose. By focusing on progress, celebrating small wins, and connecting with your bigger goal, you make the learning process lighter and more effective. Remember that confidence and motivation come from within and are built step by step, and every achievement, no matter how small, is a reflection of your effort. By adopting these practices, you'll not only achieve your academic goals, but also constantly surpass yourself, because success begins with the decision to make every day count. If you want to learn more about applying to American universities, or explore valuable tips to improve your studies and stay focused while preparing for college, just click on the cards I've added at the end of the video. Take advantage and start transforming your future today.